So all the licenses are done and now we can go to some racing. If we check home, I think we have 2 silvers, so not the best. 3 actually, 3 and 77 bronzes. So there are 80 licenses. And now we can go to a racing. So there is here we go with the trick to make some easy money in this game and not to be worried about the money. So the trick is to play in special conditions, and if you are going to win 2 races, you are going to get car and some prize money. And those cars, some of them are really expensive, so you can go you can get, like, for few minutes of driving you can get a lot of money, so it's really good. So that is my trick, how to make money in Gran Turismo 4 on PS2. Actually, I wanted to play World of Warcraft today, but my internet wasn't performing well, so I just tried that and it was horrible, so it wasn't playable. And so I'm playing Gran Turismo 4. So there are some rules here, like you are not allowed to push, not even slightly, your opponent. So sometimes, like in this instance, on this circuit, it's really hard to get over them, but I think we are going to manage. Maybe, I'm not sure. So far doesn't seem so good. That Renault is really nifty little car. He doesn't compare in max speed, but I think he's kinda nifty. I think he can, that car can be drive much better than this big one. Like, oh, I missed this. Yeah, I was behind him and I didn't remember there is a weird short lefty left, and so there you could see a 5 seconds penalty, which is when you hit something on the road or your opponent, you will get a 5 seconds penalty. Yeah, I think this is actually going to be trouble, because I don't know where I can overtake this one. And this car needs some boosting, I think. So I guess I'm going to need to do some tuning of this Nismo. Yeah, and my performance is not getting better. It's actually getting worse and worse. Yeah, this race is actually horrible. So let's try to forget that I play this horrible race, and let's improve the car and try it again. First lost. First race, first lost. Oy vey. That wasn't good at all. That was not good at all. I don't think it's just about performance, because the Nismo is a faster car. I think that's mainly because of you are starting always second, and on this racetrack it's really hard to overtake. So Nismo is from Japan. It's a special tuning brand of Nissan. What can we get for our 4-hour 10K? We get better suspension, but maybe let's go for something in our yeah, 9 horsepower is not gonna be enough. We have sports soft, and I don't think that racing are allowed, and we don't have enough money anyway. So yeah, I don't know what to change. Let's try suspension, I guess, but that's no good. I guess I'll have to drive better. It's just it. Nope, that's not it. That's not what I wanted. Here, I wanted this. So second try. The first one was terrible. But I don't think that there's any... You know what is the saddest part? That it's only 6 points for my win. And that's really nothing, because if you have a really tough competition, you get like 50 or something like that. But so this means that I'm actually should be much better. But I think it's just calculating from raw horsepower. There are no other things calculated. Thank you, sir. Oi! Too bad. I was first for a moment. But he's driving much better. That's the trouble. He hit me. He should get a penalty, but mostly they are not, because the PlayStation thinks that they are going optimal route. So it's my fault that they hit me. Let's try to hold this. maybe suspensions did help a bit, but I don't think that's the most important thing concerning this race. I just think that the performance in the previous run was really horrible. And I deserved to lose. That's for sure. These edges of the houses, they are so exposed. It's so easy to hit them and get a penalty and to be stopped completely. Yeah, this is much better driving than before. But if you start on the top, there's no place to improve. So I'll guess we did start at the lowest, and there's only way up. There's only chance to get better if you start at the bottom. And much better laps. Both of the first one was like 2.2, and here is like 152, 51. I'm not sure, but it's really much better. And we got a 5 grand. So what is actually great, which I didn't specify in the beginning of this episode, is the fact that you can actually delete your previous results, and you can win the car again and again and again. So that's the way how to make money easily. You are winning the same car again and again, and it's that easy actually. And you have money for other projects. And here it is from the other side, other direction. Starting first has actually some advantages, as you can see. Oi, there was a corner of the house and it was really close. I was too close, and I had to brake early and in the wrong position, and that get me some penalty. This Oy vey. As I was saying, this circuit is really tricky. Yeah, I don't think I can catch him with 10 seconds behind. Yeah, pushing too much, that's no good. Horrible again. Let's go again. Yeah, it's a terrible start. Oh, he made a mistake. Nice. Thank you, sir. Oh, this is only first lap, so there is a lot of places to go wrong. But let's hope we don't. That's actually not quite that often that the PS2 or computer, if you want, makes a mistake in the race. Maybe he was feeling sorry for me, and then made a mistake on purpose. Not sure. Otherwise, today was a great day because I still have a vacation from work, and I did make my food for the day and for tomorrow before lunch, and also I did my spinning today really early, which was amazing. So now I can enjoying playing this game afternoon, which is amazing. Wow, thank you, computer. We won. It was really nice, the mistake. I'm really glad. Yeah, we didn't start very well in this in this race. But this one is very specific because as I mentioned before, there are not many places where you can overtake. And there is our reward car. Cadillacian. Yeah, I think this one is actually not possible to sell or for 0. We'll see. Actually, but I think there are some rewards where you will get the car with which is not for sale, or you can just drop it from your garage for 0. This one, right? Valuation and nothing. So if I want to sell it, I just give it away for free. So I need to find the race where I can win some car that I actually can sell. Costa Rica. Yeah, this one is not the easiest also, but it's really fun. Neck to neck. What is really good idea is to go inside, because he in that case he has much less chance to get over. Too much brakes. So far, so good. Let's go for the other one and then winning. That is our goal. 3.5 seconds. Not the greatest difference, but I think we are able to make it if there is no big mistake. We don't know, we'll see. It's definitely possible because I am just a human, I'm not a machine. Funny is how machines are changing so many things these days. For example, chess, it was really revolutionized by using engines, and kinda weird. I wouldn't call it AI, but Stockfish is just you know, engine who is using hard calculations and hard possibilities to make optimum moves. But there are some, they are not true AIs, but kind of close, and they actually learned chess by playing to themselves, like Lila 0 or Alpha 0, which is actually program, I would call it a program, I guess, from Google, and their division DeepMind, I think, and they were crashing everything else like Stockfish and other classical engines. It's really interesting. So Alpha 0 revolutionized chess. So today, if you are watching chess and you see two super GMs playing, their main preparation and many of their lines are by computers. I'm wondering what would happen if Alpha 0 would get different sets of data and different rules. Like, for example, if it could calculate some traffic jams or some troubles that humanity have, I think maybe it would be really interesting results from it. I don't know, maybe they have tried it and they were really scared from the results, and so they made the decision that we are not going to publish this and that. So we'll see, maybe in the future. But I'm definitely glad there are some projects from normal people who are not covered by major companies like Google, For example, Lila Zero, and today I actually saw a new engine called Maya, which looks also interesting. It's developed by 2 universities from United States. Yeah, I got stuck. And I think that is going to be interesting to watch how Maya is learning chess. There is a difference actually, because Lila Zero and Alpha Zero, they learn chess by playing themselves, but Maya is actually learning by games played by humans, which can be really interesting. I'm really curious where this project will go in the end. Yeah, I like chess very much. It's fantastic game, but it's really harder than it looks. I mean, everyone just, you know, knows that chess is kind of hard game, but anyway, you don't really see the depth of how hard it is to play good chess. Or how good are the super GMs on the best level in the world. This is our place to overtake briefly. Back to that chess topic. I'm actually really curious, as an IT guy, whether some AI can be actually made in the future, because there is so many movies trying to warn us before AI. I think the most famous one is Terminator, of course, but there are many others. So AI is actually creating life based not on carbon like we are, but based on silicon. Interesting. What is the most actually incredible thing about today's world is that computers gives us so much opportunities to model a different situation and calculate various tests, and we don't need to do them actually. So there's so much going on in this area. Funny though, for example, imagine how mobile phones used to be like 20-25 years ago, and it was horrible, and you would never dream the day that you're going to have an internet on your phone and you can be able to watch YouTube videos instantly, almost any place on our planet. That's amazing. Also, you have almost every knowledge that humankind have or collected for all our history. That's another amazing thing. So the point is that you actually never know where we are going to be in 20-25 years. I don't think that exists anyone on this planet that can really imagine that. It's just, you never know. There can be some breakthrough here and there. I mean, it's going to be fantastic. Yes, this is possible to sell. So we are going to sell it and improve our car. And also we need dirt tires, yes, for this one. So back to Japan and Nissan. Yeah, sorry, that was a wrong order of things. The first thing is to actually sell that car and make the money that we are going to use for upgrading the one we are racing. And here we have. Now we are rich. Which is fantastic after 2 races. Because if you are going the other way, or maybe the intended way of this game, so you are going for these bigger events and you are winning nothing, so you cannot much push your car, and it's really harder to move on in that case. So, what do we want? Port polish. So, what next? Racing chip. So cheap and so much horsepower. That's some bang for your buck. Yeah, NOS is actually for nothing, because in this game I don't think you can use it. Racing kit. Definitely want to improve brakes. in here actually there is one part who makes the car worse, so I wouldn't recommend it really going nuts there. Yeah, I don't know if we want the biggest turbo, because there is that much power actually after it, so maybe the second one just. Well, let's try the biggest one. And it's going to be hard to drive it after, maybe in some rally situations. We'll see. You can always buy the second one and make some corrections before race. And we need to snow and dirt tires, which is actually you need to buy these for every car you own, if you want to use it for these types of racing. Weight reduction, yes, we want to do that. And you can see that our money are going down really fast, that it's really expensive to tune the car. Well, I don't know, maybe this approach that you are going to get money this way is really well known, but I found it by actually some randomness of played this game before. I think this is enough. Let's go for another race. And that is the rally one actually, in Grand Canyon in the USA. And as you can see, there was info about dirt wheels, because if we wouldn't have them, we wouldn't be allowed to get in this race. And this is actually the smallest possible points that you can obtain if you are driving, and that is 1. And the car is really strong, as you can see. Yeah, the turbo is maybe very bit too much. We'll see. Yeah, I think it's too much. Yeah, it's actually too much. So we need to change that. I was thinking that it's going to be too much. Yeah, this is a different option than I wanted. But actually we can change the nope, the units here. 4 kilometers per hour. We will get power in horsepowers and torque in newton meters. I think that's going to be much clearer, and these units are much more used. I think we need to exit, and then there's possible to change it when you are starting the race. We'll see. I don't remember actually precisely how to do it. But we are going to find out, that's for sure. Yeah, settings. And here it should be. Now it should be better. Yeah, because 500 horsepower is too much for this rally. I think this car we are racing against is Dacia. Also great is that you are starting from the second position and you don't see anything sometimes. It feels like the turbo is still there. Yeah, there's some kind of trouble. I don't know what it is actually. So it's not there, but it was still going really weird. That's interesting. So I guess we need to try different race and then get back to this one. Because this car is not drivable. I don't know why, but it's not. Yeah, I think it's going to be perfect for this one. This is a Paris in France, and that is really nice circuit, really wide, and it shouldn't be hard to win it. Here is racing perfectly, but the one before, I don't know, it was just undrivable. maybe too much horsepower, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe this car is just not fitted for that kind of racing or the dirt racing. There is actually 106 Peugeot in this game, which you are going to win somewhere, I'm not sure where, and that is fantastic rally car. Don't cut that corner. The suspensions don't like it. As I was saying, it's kind of easy, this one. Now against Audi. I forget that in the area of start and finish there, it's kinda narrow. I didn't get penalization, which is strange because there was clear penalization. I don't know why I didn't. He's much closer than I expected. Which means that I should be driving better. Yeah, so far I don't have a great feeling about my driving in this game. But I think it's going to get better with time. Sounds kind of logical because it's not possible to get it much worse, I guess. So what car do we get? That is not my first pick. Tsukuba wet race. What is interesting here is that it is actually only one race, only one way of this racetrack in these special conditions. Ooh, nice Mitsubishi. Yeah, white color is not the best on cars, but I guess I would live with that if I had that Mitsubishi. Oi. It's really wet. I don't think I bought wet wheels. Maybe that's the trouble. It's very slippery. I guess I need to wet tires. Anyway, we tried to finish this one. And then we go for a shopping. If you are going to buy iRacing and race there, this circuit is one of the first that you will race many times with Mazda MX-5. It's really regularly there. Yeah, I don't feel too happy about another loss. I'm sorry. So I guess they are not wet tires. You just can try buy racing soft, but I don't think that the racing ones are allowed there. Oh, interesting. So I need to be better driver. Better driver. Let's get the racing soft and we'll see. Yeah, we do have them, which is good. Mazda RX-8. It's a new competition. Oh, there is big difference. That is like a night and a day. That's totally different experience with these tires. It's braking and it's turning. Yeah, so much difference. Incredible. So as you can see, it's not just that I'm bad driver, but it's also about the equipment. Nice, nicely done. So this one is on the tires. So what car do we get? That's going to be interesting. I don't think we can sell this either. We'll see. Let's go look. Yeah, we are not able to sell this one. So far we have one race where we can make a lot of money.